What's up friends, Mike again, glad to have you guys back. Today is very exciting because this is a video about desk setups and how you can transform it and upgrade it by adding a few desk accessories, specifically by Grovemade. Because they sent in 2 boxes of stuff that we can add to our desks, and yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting video. So first we're gonna unbox everything in these boxes and then use them on my desk so we can see the difference that it makes. And if you don't know about Grovemade already, they make a lot of desk accessories that have a minimal aesthetic. They're very beautiful, very high quality, and full transparency to my audience. They did send these in free of charge for me to use and test out, but they didn't require me to make a video. In fact, you're seeing it at the same time they're seeing it. So this is more of an unboxing and first impressions video. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and without further ado, let's unbox this thing. Ooh, this is nice. Mike, I hope you will love your new desk accessories. Ooh. Another note. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff, and the cool thing here is that there's no packaging that is not recyclable. Everything here is like paper wrapped and paper stickered. That's really cool, no waste. Okay, so this is my desk right now, so we're gonna add everything on and deck it out. Okay, so that's the final setup with everything added on, and here are my first impressions. So starting with the matte desk pad, it is very thick. So when I first applied it, there was a little bit of bending on both sides because of it being rolled up. I did have to kind of massage it the opposite way so that it will flatten out a bit. It's still a bit curved, as you can see over here, but I'm sure over time it will flatten out. It's just the nature of things. And the other thing is that this finish is really matte, meaning that it's not shiny, and when I put my hand on it, there are handprints for like a second, but it disappears very quickly. So it's very low maintenance, and that's a thing I like about it. As for the wool dust pad, it's actually very soft to the touch. It's very flexible as well. I like how I can put everything on and it's one unit, so when I move the whole pad, everything moves with it and I don't have to like reorganize everything so that it's symmetrical. And then we have this wrist rest over here. It's actually made for Apple keyboards, so when I place it on my Logitech G915, this part is missing, but when I'm typing, both of my hands are on the wrist rest, and that's okay, because I never use the arrow parts anyways. So after adding both desk pads, I do feel like my whole desktop is new, because for the longest time I wanted to replace this board over here with an IKEA Carlby, because if you guys didn't know, back there I'm actually using the standing desk by Autonomous. The standing portion of it is awesome, but the desktop portion of it sucks. The desktop scratched really easily. You can see a lot of marks on it, but with this, I can cover all that up and make my desk look really premium. So just by adding a desk pad, it's like a brand new desk. So I think that was pretty cool. But the question here is that, what does it look like over time? Is it gonna scratch? And what does the wear and tear look like? Well, you should subscribe to my channel for the latest updates, because later on I will be making an updated desk setup video, so that I'll tell you guys in that video how it goes. And then we have this desk tray over here. It comes out of the desk shelf. It's a system. The organizational components are really cool because I can just throw my pens in and they automatically fall together. I don't have to like organize it very neatly. And it's nice to view your things when they're evenly spaced. But I do have to note that you can't put that many things in. So it's like only your essentials. The other thing I noticed is that when you push it in, you kind of hit the corner, so it's like going in like this versus just smoothly sliding in. It's something I think I'll have to get used to. So anyways, I do like how the pen is designed for it to be out in the open so that you can grab it right away. And the important thing here is that it just looks good sitting there. So I did find with Grovemade products, most of them are designed to be like furniture, meaning that it does have a function and it looks good at the same time. And I find that to be very useful and unique because for myself, I do take a lot of pictures on Instagram and I use this desk a lot as my backdrop for my product reviews when I'm shooting B-roll. Everything is on here. So having the desk pads and these accessories here really add to the production value. So that's really useful for someone like me who produces digital content. So I do think that you're buying like designer furniture, but it's something that will pay off every time you use it. And with these accessories, you can move them to any desk. So they're gonna last a long time. But that's my first impression of these desk accessories. Thank you Grovemade again for sending these in so that I can share it with my audience. And by the way, I did link everything that I mentioned in this video in the description below for your convenience to find. And guys, if you like this video and you want to see more, remember to like and subscribe and turn on that post notification bell to get the latest updates about my channel from YouTube. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye! Which should we start with first? Let's go with the bigger item. This is the matte extra large desk pad. Here we go. It is quite hefty. It's like thick. Oh, it's like really big. The mat is actually bigger than this table. We're gonna use it on that desk. It's gonna fit on that for sure. I'm gonna put the dimensions in the corner over here so that you know how big it is. This is nice. Because as you can see over here, ow, my face. On the back, it is made of a cork material, so when you press on the matte side of it, there is some bounce and cushioning, but this pad is thick. Can you hear that? Next, we have the wool desk pad. I didn't need to unwrap that. Ooh, I can just roll that out like that. This is very different from the matte. This has a lot more texture. And by the way, this is the dark color. They also have a light version as well. This is made of merino wool. So this is interesting. So this is their desk tray for their desk shelf that I have back there. So this is what it looks like. These are like organizers for your pens, for accessories and all that. And on the outside, it is made of a metal. I don't know what it is. I think it's aluminum. It is made of a raw material. It's not lacquered or anything, so when you touch on it, it gives it more of a raw metal kind of feel to the touch kind of thing. And on the bottom side, there is this cork material, so if you don't have a mat, it won't scratch your existing table. And next, this is their walnut wrist rest. It's super thin. It's made for the Apple keyboards. It's a combination of leather, wood, aluminum, and cork. So there's 4 types of material on this. And next we have this. It is the pen set. Comes with 3 cartridges. So it's not a press kind of thing, it's a twist. And there's a satisfying click at the very end. Whew. And of course, the weight helps when you're a pen spinner, for those who know what I'm talking about. This is very satisfying. Whew. Yes. This is really heavy. This is really heavy. This base over here is made of like metal, and then there's like walnut in the middle, and on the bottom there's a cork material. So again, it's not gonna scratch your stuff. So it gives it a nice cushion on the bottom, and you can put your pen in like that. Or you can do this. It looks really good just by itself. And of course, we're gonna do a writing test with this pen. Here is me writing something on paper. And this is what the ink looks like. And don't judge my handwriting. I know it can be better, but I like it. And finally, we have this. Whoa. So this is the brass version of their Minimalist Knife. Yes, it's super heavy. And here we go. Whoa. This is like a katana, man. You see the blade on this thing? And here's how sharp the knife is. Oh, there we go. Whew. So yeah, it cuts pretty well. So there's no lock on it. You just have to press it down for it to close and use the top over here to open it. This is like such a beautiful knife. It's so shiny. It is made of brass, so it is gonna age and look really cool. So if you didn't know, I love everyday carry and I love knives because I unbox things a lot. And this is really quality stuff here.